If you don't grind, you can't relate. My name is obese in your city. Mean that it carries some weight. Rory in traffic, I move through the hate. What you learn, I'm killing myself. Hop about the road, they calling it murder. Fool for thought this shit, it came with a stir. Repeating my level up out of your reach. I just keep it on the up and up. This might just put them numbers up.
What's the deal, y'all? I hope everybody's having a great Tuesday. I am your host of On the Up and Up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know it, y'all. Y'all know who it is, Mr. B. Tom, CEO, a.k.a. Mr. On the Up and Up, best known as your friendly, you know what I'm saying, brother. Because I can't take my cousin shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Look, I hope everybody is having a good week, though. Look, you know what I'm saying? Some people...
Hey, you could be the friendly neighborhood.
I could be a friendly neighborhood. Hey,
yeah,
because we in two different neighborhoods. Man.
Hey, I took that shit from Spider-Man, like directly, like just fucking gut check that shit, like nigga, that's mine. Like, I'm the friendly neighborhood.
Look, y'all know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna borrow this, and if the royalties come in, look, I might give y'all a little bit, but not a lot.
Yo, if I get to the point where Sony or whoever owns Spider-Man now feels like they want to sue me, yo, I made it. Nigga, I made it. Like I'm there. Like
you say you official. Look, you
nigga, like I'm known. Niggas know me.
Look, that's what it is, man. Look, you know what I'm saying? Welcome all y'all, you know what I'm saying, on the episode, man. Hope y'all having a good Tuesday, all jokes aside. Y'all could have been doing anything else. Y'all could have been rocking anywhere else, but as always, y'all coming to kick it with us, and we appreciate that.
Ooh, baby.
How you feeling over there, champ? Besides, choking to death, man. Hey.
Easy. It's been a good day. My daughter's birthday, so celebrated with her. Got up early, played toys, played in the kitchen, looked in the vanity, let her do makeup on my face. I guess the full nine. It was cool. Then I ordered some food. She ate all my food. First, she didn't want no food. And then she saw mine, and then she wanted all of it. So even with that, it was her birthday. So she get whatever she want on her birthday.
Shout out to that. Now let me ask you a question. Would you have rather been doing that or playing Cyberpunk 2077?
Oh, chilling with her, most definitely, all day. That's the only reason. I took the whole day. I took the day off just to be with her all day.
See, that's the good dad question right there.
Hey, look, you want to know what's funny though? That you use that game of all games though.
That game is ass.
No. Look. Wait. Let me give you my 30-minute review because I haven't played that long of the game. So you know what I'm saying. You know the original review was that. You know what I'm saying, on the PlayStation version and on the Xbox version, the original consoles, not the next gen, that one of the glitches is that the penis was actually exposed on the character or whatever.
Oh shit! Cyberpunk had the dick out.
Yeah,
oh, goddamn.
It was your dick on the game, not your dick in the box.
He had a dick out in 2020. Nigga, it's 2020.
It's 2020. You just gotta let
it's 2020. Hashtag Me Too been going on all this time. You can't have your dick out no more. That's not how this goes.
Look, the real champ was the women that just came up out of nowhere, like the polyphonic women or the polygon women just came and sucked it and then walked away. Like, damn, dick. Oh, all right, I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Look like.
Wait, does that happen in the game?
No, that don't happen in the game.
That would have been dope though. It would have been smooth. I bought it just for this. I bought it just for that.
I just needed that part. That was all I needed.
That was completely random though, y'all. Look, you know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know what Cyberpunk is, Cyberpunk 2077 is a next gen game that's supposed to came out on the next gen system, but they released it on the PC and the PlayStation and the Xbox, and it's been experiencing a shit ton of glitches. Mind you, that game has been 8 years in the making, dude. So how the fuck will y'all not get it right?
No.
8 years after the fact?
That was they did that shit on purpose. You remember Hot Coffee?
Yeah,
everybody remember Hot Coffee, motherfucker. And because of Hot Coffee, nigga, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas doubled its sales. It did twice as many as what it would have done without Hot Coffee. Look, so they know what they're doing.
No, look, in your defense, I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and technically, they broke the threshold. You know what I'm saying, for units sold. The downside is that everybody that got the game feel like they've been duped or whatever. So what the CEO did, he was like, look. You know what I'm saying? To some of y'all, if y'all can make a solid case for, you know what I'm saying, y'all game, the glitches and everything, how broken the game is, I understand. I will refund you your money back. If you, you know what I'm saying, make your case and call my, development office or whatever, I will refund you the money back for your game. Because on the PlayStation 5, with the updated refresher and everything, you don't notice any of those glitches on the PS5. which is why I was saying that the game itself was actually good on the next gen system, not as much on the other one. You know what I'm saying? So I like it so far. I don't like the driving though. This ain't a podcast about the goddamn game. Look, I'm not giving my review about the game. We ain't come here to talk about this. I just wanted to let this be known because you said something about Cyberpunk. So now that we touched base with that, I got one more thing I want to let y'all know since we talking about news, man. So, KFC do a holiday traditional thing every single year. So last year, you know what I'm saying, they had the Yuletime log that smelled like 11 herbs and spices, man. If y'all remember on our episode last year around this holiday time, we talked about that. You know what I'm saying? But
I never got one of them. No, I wouldn't get one anyway though. But it seemed interesting to burn a candle that smelled like 11 herbs spices though. It seemed like it made me hungry. Seemed interesting as hell. Just 11 herbs and spices. Damn.
Yeah, you be like, man, I need that right now, man. Look, 11 herbs right now. I want it now, man. Look, it ain't nothing wrong with that. Look, you know what I'm saying? You be like, damn, I'm about to run to the store and give me some of this chicken right now. You know what I'm saying? But this time around they did a mini docuseries, man. You know what I'm saying? And this docuseries was basically starring Mario Lopez, AC Slater from Saved by the Bell, man. You know what I'm saying? So he's Colonel Sanders.
Right. That's real? That's not real.
That's real. I'm serious.
That's not real.
Did you know that the name of this is on Lifetime? It's a mini movie on Lifetime called Recipe for Seduction.
And Mario Lopez, fucking AC Slater is
AC Slater is
the Colonel. The Colonel.
Colonel Heartland Sanders.
That's the most oxymoronic shit I've never heard in my life.
That's how I knew 2020 took the cake, man. 2020 was like,
everybody knows that whatever kind of Spanish Mario Lopez is, Colonel Sanders didn't fuck with that shit. Everybody knows that. We all know that. He don't fuck with no Mexicans, no Hexicans, no Latins, no Chicanos, no none of them shits. They don't fuck with none of that Spanish. Come on. Colonel Sanders look like he fuck with the Mexicans?
Hell no.
No.
That's the crazy part though. The fact that they did that, I'm like, man, that's almost as worse as what was that movie, that Egyptian movie that came out and nobody was Egyptian in it.
You talking about the Mummy?
No, it wasn't the Mummy. It was the other one. God.
You talking about?
Christian Bale.
Well, that's just one of like 7 different movies, nigga. We could talk about Avatar. We could talk about. there's a bunch of movies like that. We talk about the Mexicans.
What can you say about Avatar?
Avatar is an all-white cast of an anime movie. Nobody in there is Japanese. Not one person. Not the master. Not one of the babies. Not a single person. Nigga, that's all white. Nigga, that's all white. Look, that's whiter than the January in Detroit. God damn it, that's white.
Man, but yeah, man. So Colonel Heartland Sanders is Mario Lopez, man. It's called Recipe for Seduction, man. And they actually made a previous film before that.
Nigga, that's a porn. That's a porn. That's a porn.
This one is a porn called Wings of Desire, man. Look, you know what I'm saying? That's a Rick James song. Fuck that. That's a Rick James song that we ain't heard yet. It's unreleased. That's unreleased Rick James. We both to blame. All right, I'm done fucking with y'all, man. Look, sorry, y'all. Look, we had to clear the air for that, man. Cause I need them to like make like something for like Popeyes though. You know what I'm saying? Like they need to have like a Louisiana special or something, man. Like
the Popeyes mascot is that old black lady. Which one to be like Scandal old black lady?
Yeah, like she'd be like what's the name? Kerry Washington, man.
Yeah. Like she'll be out there solving all of them chicken problems. You understand?
Yeah, man. She'd be like bona fide problems in the Oval Office. You know what I'm saying? Like something like that, man. Like,
that'd be hilarious. That'd be hilarious. Scandal based on the Popeyes fucking.
Yeah. Look, what was her name on there? What was her name? Olivia Pope. It could be It could be Allegra Biscuit or something, man. I don't know.
Allegra Biscuit.
Oh man. No, it's Jessica 2-piece, dog. It's Jessica. Come on.
They call her J the number 2 and P. Then you go nothing else with it, man. Shit. All right. That was an odd segue, man. Let's go, man. Look.
You know how I do, man.
So look, y'all. This was you know, a pinned out segment today. You know what I'm saying? By you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Remy the Mulatto. You know, man, we gonna kick this thing off. Now, tell us this story first about this euphoric high story, this drunk story. These stories, man. Elaborate, man. I'm listening. I'm ready. They listening.
So I hit Brandon up and I was like, yo, man, like let's do just like our high drunk ass stories, like the highest you ever been, drunkest you ever been, whatever. Let's get that out there because I feel like some good stories in there that, you know, I feel like the world or somebody out there needs to hear their stories because everybody got their story. Everybody got the fucking highest I've ever been story, nigga. And every single one of those is hilarious.
I'll be right back in 1 second.
Every single human being's higher than I've ever been in my life or drunker than I've ever been in my life. Nigga, those are the funniest stories they will ever tell in their life. if they can remember what the fuck happened. Like if you got a way to get a hold of that shit, then you got a story to tell.
Right.
So anyway, I text Brandon, I say, all right, let's talk about euphoria. He said, elaborate. I said, getting high, drunk stories, high stories. When you got too high, too drunk, hardest shit you ever did, shit you never did, shit you never gonna do, the drugs episode. And he was like, all right, fuck it, I'm game. But when you were saying that, what I saw was, because I got a text message from somebody else, and it went straight to that person as if you was texting me back. It said, okay, I guess. And I was like, who the fuck is that? Like, did Brandon, did my cuz get like fucking, has he been taken? Like, do I need to Liam Neeson a motherfucker to get my cousin back to fucking, because that's not you. Like, you would never text me some shit like that after I gave you an idea. If you didn't like the idea, you'd be like, oh yeah, that's cool, cuz, you know, we'll think about it. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't straight up be like, okay, I guess. Like you're not an okay, I guess, energy type of dude. So then I got back to your text message and it was like, oh yeah, fuck it, yeah, let's do it. I was like, that's my nigga right there. That's my nigga right there. I know that nigga right there. So all of that happened because I'm high. If I wasn't high right now, that shit wouldn't have happened. I would have been completely in tune with what the fuck was going on, wouldn't have had no confusion. But at that moment, because I'm so fucking gone right now, I was like, yo, it's be okay.
Look, so you came into the gate with the high story to accompany the high topic that's basically formulated right there on the spot, then, man.
You know how I do.
That's content.
You know how I do.
Right there. That's how
clinks all around.
Clinks. Clink. You can't see my cup because I got my screen right here, but you know it's right there though. You see, there you go. Look, my stuff was digitally messing. Man, I'm gonna get rid of my virtual background. They messing up my background, man. I ain't ready for none of that, man. Hey. Right, there we go. All right, y'all can see me now. Look, now I can click it, man. Look, yeah, there you go, man. All that. Hey.
Clinks, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Tuesday night clinks. This is my favorite day of the week.
Look, so now, as y'all can see, this transpired our whole topic for, you know what I'm saying, most high drunk stories, you know what I'm saying, worst stories, drugs you haven't dabbled in, drugs you have dabbled in, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. This the high as fuck episode. We high as fuck, man. Look, not right now, though. I've been drinking. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I like, you know what I like to call it? Because I feel like the word high is it's kind of a misnomer. It's kind of fucked up to just be like, oh, you high. Because there's so many dumb high niggas around, running around just being dumb and high. And they ruin it for a
high smart nigga then. Look,
yeah, they ruin it for a high smart nigga like me. Like I'm not no dumb high dude just gonna say some dumb high shit. I'm gonna say some intellectual high shit. Like my shit is gonna be a little more thought out. Like there's gonna be some something to it. You know what I'm saying? So a little 36 years of Remy Mulatto to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Look,
so I like to call it an elevated mind state. An elevated mind state.
So that's your definition when somebody be like, hey, Remy, all right, have you been indulging in you know saying marijuana and all these fun narcotics? You'd be like, no, I'm on
no, nigga, I'm elevated, nigga. Physically I'm short, but mentally I'm high, bitch.
Hey, look, B, you gotta spit your shit. Look, B say you going straight. Look,
I am just it's too much to do all that. I'm blowed. People know.
Yeah.
You know when you see me and I'm blowed, my eyes is low.
You see the eyes, nigga. You see the eyes.
Right,
Now my shit when I've been drinking and I got a good buzz, I'm in the blender then. Like if you in the blender, that means you've been mixing, you've been taking shots, you fucked up.
You know what? I like that.
Yeah, you see that? Look.
I like the blender.
Look.
I like that shit. I was in the blender on Friday.
You dog.
Nigga, I was higher than I've ever been my entire life on Friday. Holy shit.
You I was like, but you hear how cold-blooded that sound though? You say like I was in the blender, bro. You should have seen it, man.
Listen, you know how you know you way too high, like you higher than you ever need to be in your life. When you're technically you're enjoying the moment, like you're doing all of the whatever shit. You're doing it, but on the side, when nobody's looking, you're texting in your phone, yo, I need somebody to save me. Like you sending direct text messages to exes like, bitch, I need you to come to where I'm at because I am gone. I know I'm like you've never been too gone until you know how too gone you are. when you in the midst of it and you know, like you're there like, yo, this is not it. This is beyond. I feel like that's.
Now I hear what you're saying. The difference with me, because I do that to myself probably maybe every other day, but it's like I'll be by myself, so I got to pull.
Nigga, I was expecting once a month. I thought he was about to say I do it once a month. Like no. Nigga, I do that every 2 days. What the fuck is you?
It's like it depends. Like if I got my pens, it depends on if I'm It really depends on what I'm blowing on. If I'm blowing on something strong, like if I'm blowing on. Like I blew a blunt of God's gift for my bro one day, and it
God's
really just
gift.
Yeah,
shout out to God's gift. Whoever named that, man.
But the bad thing, it wasn't even really. It wasn't the whole blunt. Me and B put. It probably was like half a blunt or whatever. But it got me where it needed to get me. Like to the point, I'm be like, I want to have a good time. If I eat something, I want my food to just be on point. Like it's been times when I got blown and then like went and got something that I thought was about to be the best, and it was trash, and it blew my whole up. It killed me.
Yo, I can't enjoy food when I'm that gone. I can't enjoy shit like from my mouth. I can't do it.
Man, food is extra delicious when you that high. Look, I had a breakfast blunt. I had a breakfast blunt, dog. And when I tell you this breakfast blunt, it made everything else taste so much more delicious. Like she made a dog ass breakfast, and
that's what it is.
Motherfucker. And
that's what it is. You gotta hit the right weed for that shit. You gotta hit the right weed for that shit. I think the weed that I smoke, it takes me as far away from my taste buds as possible. I don't want to eat. The only thing I want to do is talk. Like talking is what I have to do. I don't give a fuck if I'm sitting here talking to the fucking cat. I gotta express myself. You understand? Like that's the type of weed I smoke.
Hey, look, he in there looking at the cat like, hey.
Yo, no, I'm looking at him like, nigga, you ain't said nothing in 4 years. You ain't got nothing to say finally, nigga. Talk up. Talk up with your bitch ass.
Like every motherfucking time you start talking shit, I be wanting to smack your ass. You be like, oh shit, the cat to me. God damn it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Look.
Sometimes you gotta smack a cat. You gotta smack the pussy sometimes. It's just how it goes. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. I just dictate the rules. That's all I do.
Smack the pussy sometimes when you feel like it. Sometimes you gotta smack the pussy.
Look,
you gotta smack it.
So I got a comment. I got a series of comments or whatever, man. Look, they out here telling us they crazy stories too, sharing with us, man. You
Shout out to the stories.
To the stories, man. Look, so Renee said she was drunk as fuck with us, and she kept saying "excuse me" to someone with her own outfit on, just to look up and see it was her own reflection.
Oh my God!
Excuse me.
Yo, that's
what the fuck is you doing? Oh, that's me.
Yo, I like that.
Especially with drunk stories, I can never partake because I don't drink. I drink a beer or two with somebody, but if they be like, "Hey, let's smoke some bud stories," yeah, I can get in that. But as far as drunk stories, I can't get in it with them.
Drunk stories ain't never good. Like the drunkest of drunk stories, they're a drunk story is a tragedy. Every drunk story is a tragedy.
No, see, I got some good drunk stories though. Look, I'm gonna give you one. I'm gonna give you two stories real quick. Two stories.
No. Every drunk story is like this. Or like that's every drunk story, nigga. See, every single one. If you unconscious or
I'm here to break the mold right now, though. I'm here to break the mold right now for you. So look, you know what I'm saying? The first story is from Josh or whatever, because this correlates with the other story. So Josh ended up riding in Keisha's trunk or whatever. You know what I'm saying? On New Year's Eve. The reason why Josh was in Keisha's trunk on New Year's Eve is because obviously we were down at a bar partying for New Year's Eve. You know what I'm saying? Everybody having a good time. We did the count, the ball drop. It's probably about 3 or 4 in the morning at this time. So, you know what I'm saying? When she got the ride, she like, all right, I'm going to come back and get somebody else, and we're going to go back to the hotel. I said, fuck that. We going to all ride in this damn car, and we going to all make it to the hotel. You know what I'm saying? So Josh like, I do y'all one better. I'm going to hop in the trunk. Josh can fit in the trunk.
Shout out to Josh. Josh, let me just pause you right there, because like Brandon is like, yo, shit needs to happen. Yo, Josh is the motherfucker you go to like, I'm gonna make that happen. Let's do it. We can make that happen right now. If you want something to happen, let's fucking make it happen. Like Josh
he did that shit in Vegas. When we went to Diddy, we all piled up in the
Josh is like, things need to happen right here. So like, get ready. Everything's about to happen. Like things are happening now. We've been lingering long enough. Yo, man. Josh need to be on the fucking COVID team, dog. We would have had a vaccine 7 months ago.
Look, shout out to Josh for that, man. Look, you know what I'm saying? So, look, I can correlate that in with my story now, Jay. Now, you said all drunk stories end with somebody being asleep or whatever. That is not true.
Nigga, so, knock the fuck out. Fucking Tyson fight.
Look, I ended up meeting motherfucking the Black Ranger at the Renaissance Center. You know what I'm saying? During my drunk story.
Okay, wait a minute. This right here should not be the first time I'd have never heard that you met the Black Ranger. I'm disappointed.
No, I'm sorry, man. Look,
nigga, when you talking about this motherfucker? Wait, you talking about this? You talking about this? You talking about this shit? You talking about that shit? Nigga, you talking about that? You talking about the hip hop keto Black Ranger? You know what I'm saying?
When his name Zach?
His name was probably fucking Zach. You ain't never met a nigga named Zach in your life. He's the only Zach that's ever been and there will ever be.
His real name is Emmanuel, like Emmanuel Edwards or Emmanuel something or whatever, man.
Yeah, look, man, the Black Ranger.
Yeah, he the Black Ranger.
Original Black Ranger, not the Asian Black Ranger.
Dog,
the Black Ranger.
But it was so funny when I met him. I was coming down off the elevator to get my food from DoorDash or Uber or whatever, one of the motherfuckers. I came down to get my food, and I looked up. I said, "Damn, bro!" I said, "You the Black Ranger, man?" He's like, "Yeah." I said, "You got to do it for me one time, man. Look, it's morphin' time." I said, "Hell yeah!" That's what I'm talking about, man. Shit. Take a picture.
All right.
Take a picture though, because he's like, "Man, where the holes at?" I'm like, "Damn, bro."
I mean, yeah.
I said, "Damn."
You think the Black Ranger ain't about the hoes? You think the Black Ranger ain't about?
The Black Ranger asked me where the hoes at. Nigga,
see, they put the Black Ranger on the. They put the Black Ranger on the wrong channel. If they would have put his motherfucking ass on HBO, you'd have seen some things. You'd have seen some things. You'd have seen some situations.
Should have put him on Cinemax. He could have morphed into the Zane Chronicles.
Yeah, nigga. The whole show would have been listen. The whole show would have been exactly the same, except you'd have seen a little bit of pimping on the side. That's all. That would have been the whole show.
Real pimping going on.
Look, so you know what I'm saying? After that, you know what I'm saying? He had called. I was like, "Yeah, man, where the hoes at, man?" Look, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dave Bailey, man. To take Dave Bailey to tell this part of the story too, because he actually called him on the line, like, "Yeah, man, y'all got the hoes up there?" I'm like, "Man, I'm married, nigga. Look, you can't have my goddamn wife. I don't care who you is."
Right.
I drop kick your ass, man.
I don't partake in hoes anymore, sir.
Right.
Please don't speak to me about hoes.
Like this is a family hotel room right here. You gotta go down the hallway. You know what I'm saying?
We actually we call this the wife tell. This is a wife tell.
Oh my God, man.
We don't fuck the hoes around here.
That's dope that you met him. I wish, even though I'm married, I'll be like, hey,
that's my favorite story of yours.
Point you into some of my old traps. I'm like, but
that's my new favorite story that I'm not gonna remember at all. You gonna have to tell me again tomorrow. I'm not gonna remember.
That nigga said, "Where the hoes at?" Damn, Black Ranger.
That's like the best thing you can hear from the Black Ranger. You're like, oh, this nigga's black. Like he's not just the Black Ranger. He's the Black Ranger. Okay, I got it. That was the reason he was doing hip hop keto, nigga. He was doing the moves on some hoes. Hey, look, he do the moves on hoes.
And the crazy part is when I seen that hip hop keto video, you know, I was sitting there, he was sitting there battling my man and doing the same moves.
Of course he was, because the hoes like it. The hoes like it.
She was like,
the hoes was watching that shit and they was like, yo, the Black Ranger is getting all of it. You understand? He getting all of that shit. All of that shit. Yo, the hoes like it.
Okay. Let me get back to this. I'm sifting through all this comment shit, man. Look, so Josh said, well, that was my drunk story. High 420 this year with Randy. Sharmika and his friend Angel. He smoked and then cleaned the fuck out of the apartment while they continued smoking.
Hey, that's that sativa, baby. That's why I love sativa. That shit puts you to work. That shit make you do things.
Blow it. You might as well. I don't know. I like a hybrid. I like a mixture of both. Indica is cool though. I prefer indica.
Man, indica. The last time I smoked indica, the last time I thought I smoked indica, I was on this podcast with y'all, and I was just sitting there, just like.
Straight like that. Look.
Straight like that. Like I had no contribution. I was just like, I'm gonna just listen to them talk. Let's see what they talking about. All right. Dog. That was it. That was the whole podcast. It's like fucking episode. I don't know. It's like maybe 7 episodes.
So Akani got one that's funny as hell, man. He said the drunkest he've ever been was the first time. The drunkest I've been was the first time I've ever been drunk. He said he was jumping over garbage cans in a random neighborhood, shooting jump shots for kisses with these girls. Smacking them jump shots, and then the next day he threw up 5 times on the way. First at a gas station, second time on the first bus, third time on the second bus, fourth time on the third bus, and then on the way home from somebody's house. God damn!
I mean, how many buses was he taking in this motherfucker?
Right.
We more concerned about the number of buses than the number of vomits, sir. Why were you on so many buses?
Look, where was you going though? Like,
if I got questions about the buses, nigga, this motherfucker took a bus from New York to Beijing, dog. How the fuck you take so many buses? How the fuck you take so many buses?
Hey, look, you remember when you used to get the transfers with the punches though?
Yeah.
Like, you had to get the
triple and a double.
Yo, my man got a fucking book as thick as the dictionary, and that's a transfer, nigga. That's the whole transfer. That's how he got from fucking New York to Beijing.
My thing is, what he was a soldier. He kept traveling. I throw up one time on the bus. I'm going back home. I'm like,
right. That's the end of the trip. That's the end of the trip. I'm not.
Yeah, the trip is over.
This trip is canceled. Somebody call my parents. Somebody call my parents. Somebody give me an Uber.
He was riding 2 smart buses and a DOT. So he was coming from Romulus. That explains everything right there. Look. 5
buses, bro. Yo, man. I used to take a bus from fucking Troy, Michigan to the plant you work at, B. Nigga, I took 3 buses. Where the fuck was Akani going? Where the fuck was he going? I ain't never took 5 buses nowhere. Not in a day. Not in one day. In one day?
Yeah.
Nigga, 5 buses is a week-long trip. You went somewhere within a week.
He said he was going home, by the way. He said he was on his way home from
where, dog? You went from home to home, nigga. You toured the city and then went back home. That's how you took 5 buses. That's the only way you taking 5 buses. And that's an octagon. I don't even understand that shit. All right, whatever. A pentagon.
you over there. You don't know what it is. It's a summer guy.
Yes.
Look, it's shapes.
I officially have surpassed the threshold of my height where I can't differentiate types of shapes. Okay, I don't know what a square is.
Out there just like fuck it, man. What's that?
I don't know what a triangle is. Sir. Don't ask me about geometry right now. It's not the time. It's not the time.
This shit is all fucked up, man. Look, shit. I got my other drunk story that everybody has pretty much heard. People that haven't heard it, y'all can hear it now. I was in Las Vegas. Yeah. I was in Vegas.
I was there, man.
Man, this shit was so fucking crazy. We was sitting at the Bird Bar. It didn't used to be the goddamn Bird Bar. God damn it, it had a different name. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Billy. You know, we in there. We meet a person from Pittsburgh. We meet another person from Mexico or whatever. Man, we in there having a ball. We getting drunk. We got 5-cent beers. You got shots. You got all this shit. And I'm like, baby, let's go get some lunch. And she like, great. Let's go get some lunch. So we proceed to get a Lyft and an Uber, and we going to get lunch. It is the middle of the day. It's like, all right, that's a great plan. Until I decide to get out of the moving Lyft in the middle of Las Vegas Boulevard and start walking. I just walk. I don't have a particular destination. I'm just walking. 5 o'clock somewhere bar. Thank you so much. I just start walking.
So she jumped out the Lyft right after you, or she had to ride the Lyft to follow you a little bit?
No. She tried to they tried to turn back around and come back and get me, but I was moving fast. I was gone. Clearly, I was in my right mind.
Okay, now wait.
I just don't remember it.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Do you remember that moment?
No.
You don't, so you have no recollection of the moment where you just went from in the car to out the car.
To out the car, no.
Nigga, like you, for all people know, you phased through the door. You ain't even opened the door. You just ended up, you just fell out the car somehow. You just wasn't in the car
Nigga, I blinked and I was on Las Vegas Boulevard.
You blinked and you was on Las Vegas Boulevard. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. All right.
He was running up Las Vegas Boulevard. That's
he was running. nigga woke up running.
The cops would have stopped him. What you running for? You better stop
Brandon, that sounds like the intro of like any action movie where a nigga just like, he's just running. Like he don't know where he started. You don't know what happened at the beginning of that day. This just wake up and he's just running. Like, why the fuck am I running? That's Brandon.
Look, so that's not the worst part though. The worst part is that, you know what I'm saying? People always used to ask the question like, well, Courtney, why didn't you get out and chase him? She like, I had to catch the door to make sure my man didn't lose his door. That's the side part right there. Now,
it's too much to do. It's too much to do. Babysitting drunk ass niggas, man. It's too much to do.
Man, what that shit is a contact sport.
Too much to do.
Drunk ass niggas, man. You gotta have your mind right. You gotta be in the right frame of state of mind. I commend her for trying.
Yo, that's why black women are essential. Black women make sure drunk ass niggas get home. Black women handle that shit.
Look,
that's for sure.
So check this shit out, man. Look, so it gets better though. You know what I'm saying? So I'm walking. You know what I'm saying? I woke up the next day and realized I scraped my knees. I come back to that. Let's put a bullet point in that. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up walking to the Cromwell. You know what I'm saying? I get to the Cromwell. The Flamingo and the Cromwell are literally right next to each other. So what felt like I was walking for eternity, I don't know how long I was walking. You know what I'm saying? All I know is I get in touch with security there. Security ends up, you know what I'm saying, her number is the first number in my cell phone. It's my wife, obviously. You know what I'm saying? They're like, hey, we got your husband here at the Cromwell. He's sitting at security. Here, your number is the number he gave us. Just want to let you know that we got your husband right here. You would think that security would make sure that I stay there. Did security make sure I stayed there? No. Hell no, they didn't make sure I stayed there.
This nigga wandered off again.
Again.
Nigga, this was the sequel.
Again.
The fucking sequel.
Do they still got your phone?
No, I got all my shit now. My phone, my wallet, my car.
This nigga sneaked his phone and dipped. He was like, fuck that, I'm still out here. I'm still out here. Nigga, I ain't ready to go home yet. I ain't going home yet.
Look, so the further part of this backstory is that we stayed at the Excalibur. If I'm at the Cromwell and I got to make it to the Excalibur, you got to understand how far that is. That is at least a mile and a half up the damn strip.
I don't even know where the Cromwell is. I have not been that far up the strip. I know where the Excalibur is, but nigga, you was up there.
I was way up there.
Nigga, you was in the Winterfell of Las Vegas. Nigga, you was with the White Walkers.
Right. Look, so I fast forward now because mind you, again, I don't remember the rest of this shit. So you know what I'm saying? I make it back to the hotel. God is good. I make it back to the hotel. You know what I'm saying? She actually is looking for me. She spent over $140 in Lyft and Uber fees looking for me up and down the strip. So she called
you
her
getting
father.
your ass beat.
Man, what? She called her father, bro. She called her father like, man, I can't find him. I can't call his mama and tell him I lost him. That's not gonna be a good look on me. I don't need to have that type of motherfucking responsibility. You know what I'm saying? He like, go back to the hotel room. He like, men, when they drunk, they only want two things. They only want sex and they only want to go to sleep. You need to go back to the hotel room. It is imperative.
Hey, how about I say, go back to the hotel room. Sex and sleep is there waiting on you. Sex and sleep. You know what I'm
Look, she get back to the hotel room. She's like, bet. I'm hoping to see him in there. The bed is freshly made and empty. She like, oh my God, I don't see it.
Well, you had the shower?
She look at the shower. I ain't in the bathroom. She hear a snore after she done did the ugly crying face slide down the wall, tears and shit. You know what I'm saying? She hear a snore on the side of the bed. She look over there on the other side. I'm asleep on the floor. I don't know what it is about me falling asleep on the floor. I got another drunk story for that. But
this nigga walked in the room, hopped on the bed, bounced off, fell on the floor, and just went to sleep.
And didn't get back up.
Didn't get up. It was like, that's it. That's it for the night. I'm not about to fucking take that L. I'm going to sleep.
Look, she stood me up like, oh, it's you. Oh my God. Are you okay? You got all your stuff?
Oh, thank God it's you and not some random dude sleeping.
You know they harvest kidneys in this motherfucker. Let me touch your body, make sure you straight. You good to go? Okay, you good to go? Good. Boom! Hit me and then left back out the room. Like fuck.
You know she went for that.
Look,
you gotta get one of those off, man. Like, more power to her.
Man, what? I woke up to Popeye's chicken, had a little 5-piece action with the biscuits and the fries. I said, oh shit, baby.
That's why he married her right there. That's why he married her.
You know what I'm saying? Look, I said, come through clutch.
That was the moment. That was the moment where he was like, I gotta marry her. I got to.
But see, the bad part of this story, Jay, is the ending that you just told us about earlier in this damn show. So when I finally woke up and tried to eat this food, I had a 6 a.m. flight to get on that morning. So you gotta think trying to sit there and eat food and get on the plane. None of that shit is working. I get on the plane, I ate this chicken. When I tell you halfway up and when we in the air, when they take off the fasten seatbelts out, I'm like, nope, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm in that mother like all over the shit, dude. The old guy sitting in the back seat, he's like, man, you want to borrow my seat, man? I said, absolutely. I need this bathroom for the rest of the flight. I appreciate you, old school. You all right with me, man? Look, I looked down at my knees. Back to my knees, though. See, I looked down at my knees. I scraped my fucking knees up. My shit was bleeding. I'm like, dog. I'm like, what the fuck was I doing out here, man? Like, what the fuck my knees bleeding? My outfit was ruined and shit. My shoes was fucked up. Shorts was dirty as hell. I couldn't wear them no more. I'm like,
you could have been a $2 hole in the alley. You wouldn't even remember. Damn. That's hard bad. You don't know what happened. No. I hope you made it back to the room safe.
Nigga just look up a year later like, yo, that's how I got chlamydia. God damn.
Oh, shit.
Hey, look. Hey, like, you was out there on your knees. What the fuck was you doing?
Right. What is this nigga doing? Somebody help him.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
And that was one of my more drunker stories, man. Look, I'm sorry I took up a lot of time with that story. That's one of my best stories, though, because I feel like at this point, that's the ceiling right there. You can't get no higher than that. So when I go to Vegas now and I drink, I can drink responsibly. I can talk shit and tell people like, don't be like me. Don't get out of a moving car.
Yeah,
you know
let's be honest. You to know how much you can drink and survive, nigga, you gotta die. you guys used to die on alcohol at least one night before you know, oh, okay, that's the limit. You know what I'm saying? That's the closest thing we get to being able to survive some bullshit that should have killed us in life. Like, that's the limit. Okay, don't do that again. And I'll
exactly. When I could drink, you see, whenever I used to drink, even when I could drink, every night was by the toilet. Everything was. They were like, "B, you only had 3 or 4 cups." I'm throwing this up later, nigga.
That's because you in your 20s, bro. That's because you was in your 20s, man. You got to drink in your 30s, man. It's different. You're drinking in your 30s versus drinking in your 20s. Nigga, you ever been out with drinking with 20-year-olds? They don't understand. They don't understand.
No, damn, drinking with 20-year-olds. You ever been out drinking with Courtney? Look, you go out drinking with Courtney, man. You gotta bring your A game, dude. Look, because you will die. I've seen many people die trying to keep up with her ass. Like, dog.
That's why I don't try to keep up with people. I ain't keeping up with no. You try to keep up with folks in your 20s.
Get you a good buzz and ride your buzz. That's it.
Man, all 3 of us was there during that story when I tried to keep up with Angel that New Year's Eve. Man, that shit was stupid, dude.
Yeah.
Look,
well, yeah. I mean, every story where you try to keep up with somebody, nigga, you gonna lose. You gonna throw up at the end of the night. That's the way that shit is gonna go. Stop trying to keep up with folks. Like when I tried to keep up with you and fucking Ed when y'all was in town, and that shit didn't end well in his backseat. Like, stop trying to keep up with people. It's not gonna work in your favor.
Hell, hey, look, Jay, look, man.
Yeah, I remember.
I bet you do, because I'm telling you, I'm like, Jay, you sure you want to keep going now? I'm trying to help you. Because I just got finished doing 7 shots the night before we came in on the flight. I had already had my mind, body, and soul ready to do the shit I was about to do.
Yeah, I was sitting there looking at both of y'all like, all right, both of these niggas combined is 3 of me at least. But I'm gonna go ahead and keep drinking. Fuck it, let's just drink. Let's drink. I just kept drinking, see what happened, and nigga, I threw up in the back seat. That was the first time I thrown up in 20 years, at least.
That shit was so, I was like, oh.
Like 20, 30 years.
I'm like, what's that?
I remember the last time I threw up.
With the moves.
Yeah, man, I've been drinking responsibly for 10 years straight. You know how dumb you feel the one day you don't drink responsibly after 10 years of drinking responsibly? The one day you're like, oh, all right, I still got some growing up to do. I still need to mature a little bit more. I still make bad decisions. All right, my bad.
Look, you want to know what's so funny though? The minute I said the comment about people that done died drinking with Court, everybody like hit her with the whole thing. She feel like she being attacked. Yeah, you being attacked, baby. It's that you are very engaging when it comes to drinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, if she knows, you know what I'm saying? If you come in, you get your shot, If you can do one, you can do some more then. So now it's like, turn up.
Yeah. Who the fuck is trying to fucking throw drinks with a bartender? That's like having a surgery contest with a fucking doctor. Like, nigga, I'm gonna cut the shit out of it. Like, he gonna cut the steak better than you gonna cut the steak. This nigga knows how to cut meat. That's all this nigga does.
Look, dog, I'm telling you, though, I know a guy that tried, though. My man, little bro tried, man. Look, you know what I'm saying? My dog, I keep him anonymous for all intents and purposes. I ain't gonna put him out there like that. You know what I'm saying? He like, yeah, man, I can drink quarter to the table. I said, you sure you want to do that? Yeah, bro, let's go. I said, all right, cool. I'm sitting there with a beer in one hand and a motherfucking Red Bull and a vodka in another hand. He like, man, why you drinking so slow? Why you drinking so cool, B? I'm like, man, y'all, that's y'all competition. Let y'all go at it. He's sitting there. He got 2 Long Islands in his hand. He doing shots with her. I said, all right, bro, you good? Yeah, man, I'm good. I said, I'll do a couple shots. Man, he get in the car. I give him a bag. He like, what's this bag for? I said, you'll see. He got the bag. He in that mug. He like, oh, what the? All in the motherfucking bag. I let him keep his own personal bag. He threw up the whole way home, bro. We made sure that they got up to the crib like cool on a house party. Hit the door like, and then walked off like nigga fell in the door and shit. Nigga like that nigga was out of there.
Yo.
You gonna be mad when you wake up, but understand I tried to save you from yourself, man.
Yo,
that's what it is about drinking with people that been drinking. I try to save you from yourself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You gotta survive.
Courtney out here fucking Mike Tyson and niggas like you thought you was
ready. Look, at least she give you a chance to be great. She gonna give you a chance to be great though. She gonna tell you like, look, you don't want to do this. I've been doing this. Do you really want to play this game? Oh yeah, let's go. Yeah, bro. The next thing you know, it's all over, man.
And as soon as we get that baby out, she gonna get back out here and stomp niggas out.
Yeah, what? Man,
she waiting to stomp niggas out.
I respect that, but I gotta respect that because the same way Courtney is with drinking, I'm that way with weed. I'm like, I go blunt for blunt with you and keep smoking. I was like, because I can pay. I know exactly where I'm gonna be at. I know exactly when to stop my high. I'm like, all right, if I don't stop my high, I'm gonna feel like it's gonna feel funny. I'm gonna feel like I need to throw up for a minute, then I need to smoke again to get my high back up.
But
I know exactly what you're talking about because I'm gonna tell my story.
Oh shit! Look,
we might as well get into my fucking story. What was it? Two Christmases ago? Was it 2 or 3? At this point, it might have been 2017. It might have been 2018. I don't know.
Right. Okay.
It was a single Christmas. I'll say that. It was a single Christmas, and I come to Detroit and I hang with my peeps. And and what I don't even realize, what I don't even fully comprehend is that there's marijuana all over Detroit, Michigan. It's everywhere. Like it's just in Michigan. Like they give it to you when you arrive. So so I'm kicking it with Brandon and Courtney for the week or whatever. I think it's like a week and a half. And we have a party and niggas show up and everybody's got a fucking MJ vape pen. Like everybody's got it. Like, hey, you want to taste the fucking pineapple? You want some of the motherfucking nigga? It's flavors. There's so many flavors in the room, nigga. Like I think it's fucking Thanksgiving. I can't even keep up with all the fucking flavors going around. There's so many fucking flavors. And I'm like, yo, I taste fucking apple pie. Yo, nigga, I want some chocolate cake. Nigga, I want to taste all the flavors. Nigga, I'm in fucking Baskin Robbins. I'm tasting everything. Why the fuck not? So I'm tasting everybody's fucking flavors, and at the end of the night, I'm like, yo, I feel strange. Like this feels different. Like, am I drunk? I think I'm drunk. Cause that's the only thing I know, nigga. All I know is drunk. Nigga, I've been drunk 1,000 times. This gotta be drunk. This is probably drunk. I think I'm drunk. Nigga, I'd had like a beer and a half. I don't know what the fuck I had. It wasn't enough to be drunk, but I thought I was drunk. I was convinced. So my drunk ass goes in the bathroom and I'm trying to fucking hug the toilet to survive. You know what you gotta do? You gotta hold on to the toilet for dear life. That's how you live. That's how you survive these nights. So I'm trying to give that toilet my all. And nothing is coming up. There's nothing. Cause there's nothing. I'm high. What the fuck did I eat? I didn't eat anything. I'm not drunk. So eventually somebody comes in the room and they're like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, I'm drunk, I'm trying to throw up. And I'm like, and they're like, well, what did you drink? And I'm like, I drank like a beer and a half. And they're like, no, you're not drunk. Like you're high as shit. Like I can look in your eyes and see you're high as shit. Nigga, you see 10% of everything. You can't register anything in the world right now. You're fucking high. And I'm like, oh, all right, well, I'm gonna just go to sleep then. So I fucking went into bed and I had a good night. You know what I'm saying? I realized it was over. I was done. I couldn't do anything. Like at that same time, nigga, that meme was out of the nigga falling down the stairs for no reason, just falling down the fucking stairs, just like and like nothing like that is happening at the party. Niggas ain't. It's not a fall down the stairs party. It's just one dude doing that by himself. And everybody looks up like, all right, that's weird. That's how I felt. That was me that night, nigga. If y'all had stairs, I would have fell down the motherfuckers. I'd have found a way to fall down y'all stairs. Ain't nobody even upstairs. Ain't no reason to go upstairs. I'd have found a way to fall down the stairs.
I remember that night. I came through. Yeah,
nigga,
I had two in my pen too.
Yeah, I died on marijuana. That's the whole thing. And once you die, you figure out how to live. Like I ain't been that high since. I got very close to that high on Friday, and now I know the next level down. Don't fuck with that one. That was still too high.
Hey, look, the bar was set though. You set the high bar, you know what I'm saying, and you found out where your high limitations was. Like, see,
nigga, I put out a SOS. I was on a desert island on Friday, and I put out a SOS like, Rhonda, I need you to come save my life. Because I don't know what I'm gonna say. I decided to record a podcast tonight, a podcast that night, and I was like, "Yo, I should not have access to the world. This is something that's gonna go out into the world. I shouldn't have access to that.
And you would have
should take it away.
That shit too. That's what you did.
I posted it. It's in the world now. Like I was like, what's the worst that could happen? We gonna see. We gonna see.
Look, I was about to say though, the fucked up thing is getting high with B. This is a crazy segue too, man. Whatever. Getting high with B is a motherfucking. It's like a marathon, not a sprint. So you gotta be equipped to get high with B.
You better pace yourself.
Intellectual level.
You better pace yourself.
We'd be smoking all day. Like me and B was over here. It was the afternoon. Me and him was out there smoking. It got middle of the day. We still smoking. You came back 2 or 3 in the morning. I'm like, you want to smoke another blunt? He like, all right, cool. All right.
I gotta ask. How many blunts per day do you think you will go through on a regular day?
That's for B. That ain't for me.
It depends on me. It depends on because I could if I'm rolling a blunt that's decent, I can get 5 or 6 hits, like deep hits, and be cool. I can ride the whole day out. So I can get off of a blunt. Now, if I'm just regularly smoking and I'm just stressed out and I need something I can kill the blunt that day and maybe kill another one. But for the most part, I can hit a blunt 6-7 times, put it out, be cool that day, then be like, all right, I'll blow something tomorrow. Hit that same blunt. I can get back 2 or 3 days off the blunt.
All right, I'm gonna ask you one more question. How many puffs per day? Like what like a puff per day? Like what type of nigga are you?
This sounds like some high shit right here, man.
I put it like this: if I roll a whole blunt, if I'm just out there chilling, I can smoke the blunt down to half before I put it out. So I get more than the average amount of puffs. I'm gonna hit that bitch 12, 13 times just to be.
Yo, if I smoke a half a blunt by myself, nigga, I don't even know my name no more. Like, you're gonna have to tell me things about myself. Like, you're gonna have to introduce me to me because I can't keep up with none of that shit no more. Like, it's not the same dude. It's not the same dude.
No, it's funny you say that because I was smoking with B one day, and I'm like, B, let's do push-ups or whatever. He was like, what you mean? I'm like, we gonna hit this. I was like, we gonna hold up. I was like, dude, we gonna hit the blunt non-stop 7-8 times. Just hit it. Then he was like, nah, B, I ain't fucking with you, dog. I was like, dude, man, because I did like 5 or whatever. But even with that 5, like when I blew out my chest, my eyes got super low. I got super faded. I'm like, B was like, nah, I ain't gonna try that.
Yo, look, you the reason I died on Christmas. Cause you was there. You was on the premises, and I was hitting your vape pen, and I don't know what the fuck was in that shit. But yo, nigga, look, I feel like you got second-degree murder. Second-degree murder on fucking Christmas.
I got a 2-part story to Brian shit though. First things first. I want to tell you this story real quick, and then I want to divert back to what B just said because that's important because it's a story behind that shit. So you know what I'm saying? Courtney said, "Remember when Brandon got high and fell asleep on the fucking back porch?" Look, it's a story behind me getting. I got high because I ate an edible. I had a gummy bear with my dog. Same dog that done drug with me. You know what I'm saying? I had an edible. And he told me how to eat the gummy bear. He like, look, bro, this is how you got to eat the gummy bear. You got to suck the juice out the motherfucker. You don't just eat it all the way. You suck the juice out of it so you get the THC to flow in your blood. I said, all right, bet. I'm going to do that shit. I'm doing that motherfucking shit. I do the juice. I'm like, all right, man, I don't feel shit. I'm good to go. I proceed to play cards. You know, I'm playing poker. Everything is good. My whole body feels like it felt like everything was washing down on me. Like it felt like my mind was melting onto my mind. So I'm like, dog, I feel like the high is just coming at me like a wave, like a tidal wave. I'm high as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So the first thing I think of is going to a cold surface. So I went on the back porch. But this is how smart I was, though, B. I put my foot on the door to make sure that people could, like, they hit the door, they'd be like, oh, it's somebody out there. Better enough. You know what I'm saying? You could look out and verify that it's me. You could be like, damn, Brandon was lost. Now he's found. Verify that it's you. Boom, it's me. But as I'm laying there, though, I'm laying there looking at the pool, and I'm thinking like, damn, man, there's somebody cleaning the pool right now. This shit is crazy. Wow. Now it's summertime. So that's not a bad idea, legitimately. Come to find out, nobody was cleaning the pool, though. I was imagining this motherfucker cleaning the pool. But I'm looking at this shit in real time.
Imagination.
Like, what, man? I'm looking at that shit in real time, dog. Like, and I'm like, fuck. Courtney come out there like, where the fuck you been? I said, I've been right here. I've been right here. So she's like, get your ass up, get in the house. I said, all right, cool. So I went back in the crib. And I laid on the bathroom floor because, again, I need a cold surface to lay on. And I felt like I had to throw up, but I didn't know. I was just that fucking high that I couldn't really I couldn't decipher what I was doing.
You didn't know. You was like, yo, I feel crazy. It's got to be. I got to throw up. It's got to be.
Look, so I'm sitting at the toilet like, trying to make myself throw up like something got to give.
Yep, I know.
And then
something got to happen. Something got to change right now.
Look, and then my high ass said, man, I'm going to get drunk to balance out the highness so I can really win then.
Yeah.
That was stupid as fuck. Dumb nigga. Fuck you talking about, dummy.
Fucking high logic. Yo, you know what I got to do? I got to go into the upside down. I got to become one with, what's that shit called in Get Out? The fucking,
the sunken place.
The sunken place. I got to become one with the sunken place. The sunken place is my home now. And then I'll be all right.
Dog, look. So I say all that in that story to tell you the story about B, to bring this shit full circle real quick, dude. Real quick. So me and B had went to Great Lakes Crossing, dog. Angel drove, man. And he came over like, man, you want to do a wake and bake, bro? I said, yeah, fuck it, let's go. He's sitting there doing the push up shit. I'm like, fuck that. I'm just going to hit it a few times, get my mind right. We're going to be good to go. So I'm talking about, bro, I'm sitting in the back seat on the way to this motherfucking zone. We on the way to Great Lakes. And we had a stop sign. And this nigga be like, man, he like, why you ain't going, Angel? You can go. This shit is green. She like, we got a stop sign, baby. No, we not. He like, B, what time is it, dog? I'm like, it's like 11:30. He's like, no, it's like 1:45. I'm like, no, bro, it's 11:30. Nigga, it's early as fuck.
Yo.
I ain't smoking with you no more.
Yo, B was in a different dimension, nigga. This nigga was in a dimension where stop signs is green lights. Nigga, at 11 o'clock is 1 o'clock.
Dude,
stop fucking with me.
We didn't laid out. I'm talking about I ended up falling asleep. B fell asleep. Like Morgan sitting there she recording Brandon on the phone or whatever. I'm like, dude, it was a dope day. It was the day after Thanksgiving too. We on the way
Wait, that nigga, are you telling me that was like 2 weeks ago?
No, I'm talking about like a year or two.
Oh, okay.
That was last year.
I'm like, damn, y'all just had the craziest story I ever heard in my life. All right.
And we got to the mall, and I'm still fucking high. And I'm looking at B like, dog, I can't fucking shop right now, nigga. I gotta go back to the car, nigga. This shit is for real. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yo, that's the funniest feeling in the world. Like, were you to the point where you're like, yo, I can't do what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Like what I'm responsible for at this moment, I can't continue this. I gotta go. Whatever's back the other way, I gotta go the other way. I can't do this. I can't do this in front of me. This shit right here, no.
Hey, but that wasn't even the first thing we got to the mall. I'm like, man, the first thing we gotta do is go to Charlie's or whatever. I gotta get a bacon and 3 cheese steak. Man, that shit was so fucking hard, dog. That shit was everything, dog. I got a bacon 3 cheese with extra bacon with A1 on it.
Right,
man, that shit was crazy.
That nigga still dream about that sandwich.
Hell yeah.
Like, yo,
I get it every
one
time
day.
I go to the mall, nigga.
Listen, one day I'm gonna get you again, baby. One day. That's me. That's being that sandwich. One day, baby.
So that's why Courtney was like, damn, I've been looking for your ass our whole damn marriage. I've been trying to find you everywhere. And I'm like, man, look, I ain't Carmen San Diego. You ain't have to find me. I was right there. You know what I'm saying? Like I was literally in the neighborhood. I was the friendly neighborhood high guy, the friendly neighborhood drunk guy. I was just that guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make it make sense, man. You know, because like the shit get bad. It's this episode needs to be 2 hours because I got too many more goddamn stories besides these stories.
There'll be a part two. Easy. Easy. Nigga, because we ain't even got into the half. We ain't even got to the half.
Hey, look, Remy, have you ever did Jaeger before? Like Jaeger?
Of course I've done Jaeger, nigga. I was 21 before. Every 21-year-old that hit some fucking Jaeger. Nigga, because we was stupid. We was fucking stupid. We was like, yo, Jaeger? Nigga, it tastes like licorice? The worst thing on the planet? Nigga, I drink it. I drink it. I love drinking it. I drink whatever that is. I ain't had licorice in 30 years, nigga, and I'm 12. Go ahead, hit me with that Jaeger. What? Who the fuck drinks Jaeger, dog? Don't nobody like regular licorice. But we thought, yo, if we put that shit in liquor, though, niggas gonna like that shit.
RJ said he bring the party with him, and when he bring the party, he bring the Jaeger with him. And
RJ is a demon. RJ is a fucking demon. That's demonic. Don't bring no fucking Jaeger, dog. Don't bring Jaeger to the party. Whoever bring Jaeger to the party shouldn't be allowed at the party. I'm just saying. Shout out to RJ though.
Oh, look, man.
Listen. Okay, I wish we had more time because I would tell my drunkest story, but we only got 2 minutes, and nigga, that's a 7-minute story.
Yeah, look, see that ain't enough. You can't even make it enough out of that, man. Look, I ain't even got a short story for y'all, man. Look, I want to see. I'm gonna read one more comment, and we gonna wrap this shit up. I need to see man. What up, though, Dime? Look, shout out to Dime. He in the building.
Shout
man.
out to
you know
Dime.
My daughter's on the hook. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, look. We can always count on. I had fell asleep and it came back stronger and better after I've been to sleep during these high and drunk moments, man. Like the one time I didn't do that. The one time I didn't do that was in Vegas, though, man. I had a gelato in a pen, and I hit that motherfucker too hard, and it caught.
That gelato, man. I feel like that gelato was the devil.
Man, I was trying to get up. Like I could see people, I could talk to you, but I couldn't move them. My body was like, nah.
Listen. Just like how RJ show up with fucking Jaeger and he a fucking demon. B shows us the motherfucking gelato. Cause that's what the fuck he came up to the Christmas party with that night. He was passing me gelato and I was hitting gelato like it was fucking my birthday.
The funny thing is I had 2 pens.
I know you had 2 pens, nigga. I know you had all the gelato.
He hit gelato and then he hit the Sunday driver. He was hitting both of them.
I've been different ever since, nigga. I ain't the same nigga.
Look, let me get to the end of this thing, man. Look, man, as always, man, thank y'all for tuning in. Shout out to Yum Shot. Shout out to Jay and Prince. Shout out to Sharon's House. Shout out to Y Landscaping. Shout out to Touch Events. That's just a few. Shout out to 3TV2, man. Y'all know what we do here. You know what I'm saying? Next week, you know what I'm saying, is our last goddamn episode. I'll give y'all more details on that soon. We will talk about that in the upcoming week. But we press for time. Thank y'all for tuning in. God bless y'all and good night.